Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you another game with Ivankov. This time we're going up against Whitebeard. The opponent is kind of playing in the midst of both the Moby Dick and the Straw Hat package, so let's go ahead and see how that goes. And remember, if you like today's video and our content, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. And you can peek at the deck list right here that we'll be using today, and it will also be below in the description. Enjoy the game. This match we're gonna go against Newgate. So I am gonna go first because I want to make sure that I play that Ivankov right away on turn 7. I'm gonna keep this, although I don't get Ivankov. I do have the Buggy, which I like it because it lets me rearrange my hand, my board, my deck, whatever. But this is pretty bad. This is not what we wanted, huh? This is not what we wanted either. Huh. Oh, this feels pretty bad now. So we can leave the Luffy. I guess I'll draw the 2K. So we can play this at 3, this at 5. Let's just draw the 2Ks then. I need to draw one. Wait, I forgot. I'm thinking this is Perona, but I forgot. This is not bad then. I think I'm going to keep the Luffy because I want to make sure that I have the Luffy enabled for me. So I want to make sure that I have the Luffy enabled. I thought I was playing Perona instead of Buggy, by the way. That's why I was confused. Ooh, so this is... Oh, this is... Okay. Let's attack for 6. Let's attack for 6. I like the Perona here better than I like the Doflamingo. I guess we could have just attack for 7. Yeah, we should have attack for 7 and we'll have at least better a 2K counter out of them. Let's not place on the top. We're gonna... Well, I guess I could place on the top and get the new Camelan, but I think I want to just place on the bottom. I think it's correct for us to just try to cycle into our Ivankov. And we have cycled a lot of cards to get to that Ivankov, right? Do I take this damage? I think I'm going to 2K counter this one. There's a chance that there's an Ivankov on here, but I want to thin out my hand as well, right? So I also kind of want to thin out my hand. So I think it's correct to just play it safe. Let's go here. We get the Ivankov for next turn. The rest can go down. We're going to get the Luffy. So we have the Ivankov. I still think it's correct for me to try to present damage to their face and just try to get rid of their value, their life as much as I can. Or at least get rid of their counters now. Okay, so they go ahead and play a 2K counter to get rid of a 6K. Let's go ahead and just play this Duffy. We can start placing on the top. I want that second Ivankov. So we probably want to get the new Kama next turn and then the Ivankov after. So let's go like this. I guess it's a little bit awkward, right? Because we don't have anything else that we can really summon. No, we don't have time to play the new Kama next turn, right? So we probably just want to get the Ivankov anyways. Now let's go like this. Let's get the new Kama next turn. We draw the Ivankov on our turn after, and we should be okay. When it's going to continue attacking into us, we're going to go ahead and do another 2K. Just start defending some of this damage. Do I block here? Let's block here. It gives me the space for the Ivankov next turn. When it gets their Kindu. So this is the hard part though, that by me playing this, we don't really have a turn. I could bounce back. their Atmos, which I think is actually correct. I think it's correct to actually bounce back their Atmos. Forcing to have to actually replay it, so have less units in their field. We have the double life with the Luffy next time if the opponent doesn't keep any down, which I think is actually correct to attack with the double life on the Luffy. So the opponent goes for the Nami. Okay, so they're playing Boatbear, but they're also playing the Straw Hats, just like a mix. They draw the Brook, so they have a 2K counter. We know they have a 1K from the Atmos as well. So we know they have a 1K from the Atmos as well. And they have a 2K, so that's at least 3K that we have to watch out for. We'll take this one. 7. Let's block it. I just want to keep my life healthy. The only downside here is that okay, so they got rid of the Atmos. Okay, so They have a 2K. They also have 2 Dawn. So they have Radical Beam potentially, right? We can bounce back this Atmos one more time, but that means that we're going to be trashing our second Ivankov, which seems a little bit odd. Do we make sure that this goes through? What do we do? What if we just... Okay, 1. I want to just say 1 Dawn here. What if we just put 8 Dawn? I think if we can get this double life to go through, we're in a good spot. I think I like this. I think I like this and just put pressure on them. Bounce this guy back. See if you can defend 15. I mean, you have the 1K now that I just gave you back. Can you defend the 15? You're using your whole hand here to defend this 15. Okay. Guard point. So that was a guard point. That was a Radical Beam. Brook. And then you just have to play that Atmos. Okay. And there you go. They got it. They got it. I'm still going to bait out a lot of cards here. I think that was correct. I think that was still correct. I think because we have so much life, I think it's good to force him to be on the back foot. All right. I think it's correct to force him to be on the back foot. That's another 1K that just happened. Opponent took that life, and they go down to 1 life. Now, if they have the 9-cost Whitebeard here, it is a little bit scary, right? Because they will keep themselves with 1 life. And they will also have everything have 2,000. So this is going to be 8K. Losing that second Ivankov does hurt. But I still have yet to see my last 2. So I think it's a good chance. And I don't think opponent's going to... Okay, it's just Ace. So it's just Ace trying to kill my units here. So they're trying to go for the Ace here. Just try to kill my 2 units. That means you go down to 1 life. I already seen you use a lot of counter. You better keep that 3, right? You have to have another Radical Beam. I'm not afraid of dying next turn. I guess the opponent has the Ace to attack with here. So the opponent does have the Ace to attack with here, which is kind of scary. They take a life. Do we just commit all Dawn on this guy? I don't think so. I don't think we can just yet, right? Can we commit everything right away? Or do we just go double blocker? So this is 7. We go double blocker. This is going to be at 8. So this is at 8 right now. We can go... We could go 3 and still have 7 to play the double blockers. The opponent has 3 Dawn open, so it's very easy for them to have access. If I just attack all in, do I lose on the swing back? Or if opponent has another Ace, they can put all the Dawn on the Nami, and I'll be in a really bad spot. I need to have at least 1 blocker, I think. I think I need to have at least 1 blocker for me to be in a good spot. So if I don't have at least 1 blocker, I think I'm in a bad spot. These guys here are useless. They're not really able to kill their units. So if we keep 1 blocker, we can go to 12. Opponent has 8. So that would still require Radical Beam plus something else. I think that's actually correct, because at least I'm baiting out 2 cards. So this is for... Oh no, it's 6K. Wait. Why did I forget that Moby Dick only works on their attack? Yeah, you know what? That was on me. So if I put... I mean, opponent still has this. I think we're still in a good spot. We can play Mihawk, I guess, next turn. I think I just won the 2Ks though, right? So do I want the 2K or do I want the Mihawk or do I want the Ivankov? I don't think I want either. I think I just want the 2K next turn. So the opponent has 3 attacks, 4 with the Nami. We have 1 blocker. We have 3 life. Opponent is down to 3 cards. And then next turn we attack with 15 and it should be okay. A whoopsie on my part, right? So that... Okay, well, I mean, I can just counter this one, right? If you're going to do it like this, I'm just going to counter this one. That's telling me they have another Ace. So let's go ahead and just block this one. So they have another Ace, right? What if we just take this? But if they have a way to kill this Dolphy, then I end up... No, I end up being okay, right? For them to kill the Dolphy, Bista plus a Rush Zoro potentially. Let's block it. I think I just win on the swim back now, by the way, right? Because I think I have way too much and the opponent cannot deal with. We can get rid of any blocker that the opponent has. It will have to be Radical Beam, plus another event. I guess a 2K. Yeah, I guess a 2K gets them there, right? So if opponent has a 2K... Oh, they could just have the blocker. The problem with the blocker is that we can bounce it back, right? So we can bounce back the blocker with the Luffy. What if we just go 6K? So we can put 4. Oh, it's too easy for the opponent to have the answer for it. They had the second Marco. We can bounce back the Marco. That gives them 1. But then we're only going to have 3 left. Then we only have 3 left here. And that's not enough for us to win. Because 3 only takes me to 8. Opponent would need to just have any counter value. So the only way for me to win this is to go 6K, and just so that the opponent literally has no counter in their hand. So if I go 6K, that should be the best thing. That's the only thing I can do. There's no other option, right? Because, I mean, I guess I can... Because everything that I can do can bounce it back to the hand. Not like if I kept the Mihawk, I'd be okay. But then the Mihawk is still taking too much from me. So yeah, I think I just have to go like that, right? I have to go 6K. 6K, and then like a 7, right? If opponent has any events in their hand, okay, I guess they didn't. So yeah, I think that was the best. Obviously, we had quite a bit of misplays in this matchup, so not the cleanest matchup. I think with their general strategy was correct. We tried to pressure their life as early as we could. That attack with the double attack Luffy, baiting out as many counters, was important because it forced the opponent to have to use their stuff early on, so that this time around we can actually push damage. I'm still getting used to the sim and the fact that I had to press cancel so that we don't, you know, so that we don't mess up some of our I guess sequencing. But I think it was correct. In the end, we ended up being okay. Maybe opponent had a card in their hand that didn't have a counter. So they had 3 things here. They have a blocker, 2 cards. So you have to spread out 6, and then I guess 7, right? 6, and 7 will be the only way to really push through, assuming that the opponent doesn't actually have multiple 2K counters or whatever in their hands. So GG's. Welcome back, everyone. Definitely not the cleanest game from me. I think I'm still learning a lot with this Ivankov deck, right? Again, yesterday was our 2nd game with it. Today's game was like our 5th game with it, the one that you just saw. I think the idea was correct. You just want to pressure that Whitebeard player. Don't let them stabilize. But I definitely could have played it cleaner in terms of my sequencing of how I want to play certain cards. And obviously kind of ordering the top cards in my deck or sending it to the bottom was also something that I need to keep a better eye on. Of course, I'm just trying to play some quick games for you all, so I'm not trying to play perfect either, but definitely need to be better for the future videos. Tomorrow we'll do one last game with Ivankov, and then we'll move on to another deck the day after that. So hope you enjoyed today's game. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. And yeah, I'll see you all around tomorrow.